got ourselves a trade.
We do indeed.
Woj reporting the Indiana Pacers are trading Buddy Hield to the 76ers for Marcus Morris, Furkan Korkmaz.
He's free!
And 3 second-round picks.
Here we go. So, yeah, 76ers were rumored with a lot of guys yesterday. Buddy Hield being one of them. You know, there was Kelly Olynyk. Obviously, there was the ideas of maybe DeJounte Murray and Bogdanovich on the Hawks. But it's Buddy Hield getting a shooter in here. Woj, again, Hield going to the Sixers. Marcus Morris, Furkan, and then 3 second-round picks. Your immediate reaction as we find out about this live right here on No Dunks.
Well, it's great to hear that Sixers aren't giving up this season, because amongst the talk was, they're going to trade away Tobias Harris, which really doesn't make sense. The guy's a starter, and he's good. And they're getting back a shooter here for other guys who aren't as big as Tobias Harris is, who can shoot the ball. That's absolutely true. And the Pacers were ready to give up on Buddy in an expiring deal because they're deep enough. They have enough shooters. And they were ready to say goodbye because he basically lost his starting lineup when they decided, all right, we need bigger, tougher dudes who defend and shoot the three. So the Sixers get one that is just going to come off the bench and give space for Joel Embiid once he comes back, because he has great percentages. The percentages are damn good for Buddy Hield. But he'll definitely be coming off the bench for the Sixers. I don't think there's any doubt about that.
Yeah, Buddy Hield in 52 games this year, so he's very durable, playing in a lot of their games, probably all of their games. 38% from deep, which is actually, for him, sort of a bad year, but that's still above average. 3-point shooting last year was like 42.5%. But he comes in here to stretch the floor, gives him 12 points per game, and yeah, this is one. The writing's been on the wall for a while, TK. It's not really surprising that the Pacers are moving off from him. The players coming back are not going to move the needle. I don't even know if they're ever going to play. I mean, I guess maybe Morris and Furkan, but I guess it's the picks, these second-round picks, a bunch of them for Buddy. Your thoughts?
Buddy Hield is a guy who's made a lot of trade requests, as is Furkan Korkmaz, so I'm happy they're in the same deal for each other. That's great for them. The Sixers needed to make a move to stay competitive. We saw last night against the Warriors. Great MVP case for Joel Embiid because they look pretty bad with him out right now. Yeah. So a little bit of an offensive bump, I think, definitely helps the Sixers. Windhorst reported yesterday that the Sixers planned on making 1 to 3 trades today. So this is apparently the first one. And, I think pretty fair for them to send out guys who aren't going to be long-term rotation pieces, but also keep your first-round picks, keep your bigger deals, and like Tobias Harris, they could package Tobias Harris in a pick to actually try and get a big-name player if they wanted to. And the Sixers have said for a while they're trying to keep cap space open, so Buddy Hield's an expiring contract, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
They will still have cap space in the summer as of now. Good stuff.
Second-round picks are the hot trend right now. They're all going right now. The NBA draft is going to be so hot because they have now pushed back the second round to a second night. And so people are going to be talking about who's going to be traded tonight, over 2 nights. It's going to be huge. There's going to be sleepover parties. The GM's going to be sleeping in each other's room. What are we going to do tomorrow? I think the second round picks are quite hot. The 3 second round picks is I know Buddy's good, but that's a lot. It still feels like a lot.
Yeah, I guess so. Look, I like that. Like you said it already. Morey, they're not punting on this season. That's probably a good sign that maybe what they know about Joel Embiid and the likelihood of him coming back this season, that's cool. I think they really would have liked a 2-way player. Can't say Buddy's really that.
No.
Great 3-point shooter, obviously space around Embiid. That makes sense. But, they're looking for a guy I think that could contribute on both ends. That's not Buddy. But yeah, they may not be done. This is Daryl Morey, man. He lives for a trade deadline day. You'd imagine there's at least another deal or two, like minor ones, maybe a big one from Morey.